Hello there. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we want to look at a question on food and beverage service. So we are going to look at a typical examination question. That is question 6 on that question paper. So our question reads as studied. The photographs are below and answer the questions that follow. So we are given two photographs whereby photograph A is on tablecloth and photograph B is of red white glass. So we go to the first question that we have beneath that, whereby it reads define the term opening, miss, and place. And obviously, the description needs you to briefly describe and get your 2 marks. So basically, miss and place means putting in place. It simply means putting in place. It is a French kitchen phrase. It also means a gathering, or we can just refer it from another dimension is to a discipline, and obviously it involves the issue of organization. So we have a brief description that we have in the other section, whereby we are saying it refers to contextually according to the question that we have is we can define it's referring to getting equipment and tablecloth ready before meal is served. That's what it refers to. So optionally, you can also just write it as to put in place, or it involves preparation. So basically, that's the meaning. We go to the next part of our question, which is 6.1.2. Identify the opening missing place that should be checked for the tablecloth in A. So what should be checked in tablecloth A? Remember, we are saying it involves preparation. So how should we prepare a tablecloth A? So we have the first point reading, check to see if the tablecloth is clean and there's no food stains or wax stains from candles. So that's what it means. And also to check if it is not bent, shabby, or worn out, or to check if it's ironed or hanging evenly. It should hang evenly from each side of the table, not upside down. So it should not be upside down. So you can just pick according to the points that we have. Remember our question. He has got 3 marks. So obviously, if you raise on average 2 points, you can get all your marks. So we go to the next part of our question, which is 6.1.3. Explain the procedure that should be followed when cleaning the glass in B. So when cleaning this glass B, which is the red white glass, which procedures should be followed? So basically, we are saying the glass should be washed in warm water with dishwashing liquid. So that's what is required. And then we should rinse in in warm water and steam the glass over a bowl of boiling water. Polish using a clean, dry cloth. So these are the steps that, or the procedures that has to be followed. So we go to the next question, which say, determine the suitability of serving a glass of Chardonnay with a fish starter. So what is the suitability? So that's our question. And see that the Chardonnay is suitable because white meat and brackets fish goes well with white wine. So that's the correct response. So moving on to the next part of our question, it is to discuss the correct position of the glass above on a cover. So at the position that we have, and see that this is requiring you to have a total of 3 marks. So for the other section, we are saying the red wine glass must be positioned 2.5 centimeters from the tip of the main course knife and at 45-degree angle to the left of the white wine glass, with white wine glass first and red wine glass second. So that is the requirement. So that is what we have on 6.1.5. Then I move on to the next part of our question, which reads, explain how red wine bottles should be stored. How should they be stored? So according to our other section, I would say that the red wine needs to be stored in the dark to avoid damage from ultraviolet light. So obviously, to be stored in the dark, it's the essence of avoiding it from light. Then, secondly, place red wine bottles in their on their side so that the corks stay moist and swollen, providing an airtight seal. And then store red wine bottles upside down in a box. Store similar wines are together. Uh, Pack and store wine bottles with the label to the top or to the front. Then lastly, wine prefers a slightly damp location free from vibration. So these are the responses that we have. So we move on to 6.2.1, which reads differentiate between on consumption and off consumption liquor licenses. Tabulate your answer as follows. So you see that we've got our formats. So on consumption, obviously, it's a consumption on site that is at the establishment. Then off consumption will be a consumption out of an establishment. So obviously, we're going to see that on consumption is associated with bars whereby customers consume in the establishment. Then off consumption, we've got liquor shops where they come and buy and go. So basically, and that's what we have. So we are saying, other section, on consumption, it allows the liquor to be consumed where it is bought. We've got liquor not taken off the premises. Examples: hotels, restaurants, and clubs. And off consumption allows liquor to be bought but consumed elsewhere or removed from premises. Example: we've got liquor stores and wholesale liquor outlets. So basically, that's what we gave with that part. Moving on to the next question. Motivate the use of plated service for a formal dinner. So the motivating the use of a plated service for a formal dinner. So we are saying uh, better portion control and less wastage. So there is better portion control and also there is less wastage, and there is also more creativity. So here we are just saying this is a point that we have of better portion control. We have got also a point of less wastage. And then more creativity from the chef who placed the food, more creativity, another point. Specialized training in terms of saving food from the platter is not required. That's another point. So we see that we have got 4 points there. Then I'm moving on to the next part, which is now saying the work in the refrigerator at a local game launch reaches 20 degrees Celsius. Determine the impact of this situation on the game launch. Of course, the temperature is too high, which is going to make the refrigerator not viable in terms of what is supposed to be kept inside. So we are saying food will be spoiled, obviously, and food wastage will cost the lodge. So obviously, this food that's going to be spoiled will be obviously thrown away, which is going to be a cost to the lodge. And then the menu may need to be adapted, and therefore the guests may not receive their preferred orders. And lastly, unexpected costs will be incurred in order to fix the fridge. So these are the points that we give. So this becomes the last part of our question 6. And thank you for listening, and hopefully the video was helpful. And please, let's not forget to subscribe and share to our channel. Remember, more typical examination questions will be uploaded on this channel. So let's stay tuned by subscribing and turning on the notification button so that we get updated of new uploads. Let's meet again in the next video.